Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Tatiana, also known as your awkward gamer, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new first update for Dreamlight Valley. I'm really excited to jump in. I think Scar has joined the realm. It said Scar's Kingdom. I think the name of this update is Scar's Kingdom, so hopefully we get more of the Lion King characters. I know a couple of you have mentioned that in the comments that you actually are really excited to see more of the Lion King characters join as well, aside from Scar. I'm really excited. I think the next update is supposed to be Toy Story soon, so we got a lot of really cool stuff coming in Dreamlight Valley. We've got Stitch still has to come. We have Monsters Inc. still has to come. But there's so many that still have to come, and I'm really excited. What is your most anticipated realm to join, or most anticipated characters to join Dreamlight Valley? I personally am really excited to see Stitch. Mulan would be really cool. Like literally almost anyone. Literally anyone would be so exciting to see. I'm just enjoying this game so much. So let's go ahead and go to the Sunlit Plateau and see what Scar is up to, and make sure we're prepared. We gotta be prepared, because if we're not prepared, I mean, you saw what happened to those hyenas when they weren't prepared. Ooh, that's not us. That's not us. Something I really loved about this place when I first came in is I just knew that Scar lived here. Because it looks, what is it called? Skull Rock or something? Isn't that what it's called inside of the movie? It looked so much like that place. I was like, this is this place, but where is Scar? So I'm excited to run in. Ooh, the mood for sure changed. Oh, floppers, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go see Scar. Oh, be prepared. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Okay, ooh, we got a note. I'm reading the note first, then we'll talk to Scar. Okay. Note to self, there is an extremely bitter lion inside this cave. Why is the note in the cave? What purpose does that serve me if it's in the cave? I'm already in here at this point. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Scar.
Oh, goody.
Well, if it isn't Tatiana, it's been far too long since you came round to visit. I was beginning to think you'd leave me trapped in here forever. Scar? Ah, so you do remember me. Before the forgetting, you were one of my most loyal assistants when I ruled over this entire valley. I doubt it. Oh, fine, if you insist. You ruled over the rest of the village. But when it comes to the Sunlit Plateau, everyone knows I'm the rightful king. Of course, there's little worth ruling over here since the river dried up. What happened to the river? I can only presume that something's blocking it, and the land has grown so parched that there's no prey. Without water, there's no life. The power within the pillar of nurturing has died out. And now there's all sorts of pesky dark power in the air. If someone doesn't fix this soon, the whole plateau will become an arid wasteland. And the most tragic part is, it's all your fault. My fault? What? The king of gaslighting's out here doing his work today. He's putting in the work. Yes, this all began when you abandoned the valley. Though perhaps with my guidance, you could set it all right. Why did the pillar dry out? Let's get this set. Why is it even dry? Because it's connected to the river that runs through the plateau. Without water, the pillar has utterly broken. And it seems to be connected to all the life on the plateau. When one flourishes, so does the other. But when one is broken, so they're connected to each other, feeding off each other in a balance, almost like some sort of, is it gonna say circle of life? Oval of biological existence. No, I'm gonna say circle of life. Yes, but don't ever say that phrase in my presence again. All the annoyance started when something blocked the river. I have no idea what that could be, but I do know that it began at the same time as the forgetting. And not long after, those blasted rocks fell on my lair. I've been trapped in here ever since. Now, wasn't that also when you abandoned the village? None of this is my fault. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause this. Oh, wait, am I in front of the words? I am too big. Oh my gosh. Every week, I feel like I get this all messed up. Okay, here, let me just... Okay. You guys were like unable to see any of his words. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. None of this is my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause this. Hey, do you want my help or not? I didn't mean to cause this. I didn't know what was going to go down when I left. I don't actually even know why I left. I don't understand what happened yet. All of it. I have a suspicion I just grew up and forgot, but I feel like we didn't get a definitive answer yet. Oh, I know you didn't, Tatiana. It seems disaster just naturally follows you. But if you fix all this, it might make up for the trouble you've caused. Okay. Just tell me what I need to do. Must I do everything myself? Find out what's blocking the river. The water flows from the depths of the Vitali's mines beneath the cliffs on the sunlit plateau. There are mines beneath cliffs? What did they mine in there? I haven't the faintest idea, as it was nothing of value to me. Search the mines until you find what's blocking the flow of the river. And then, and don't forget this part, fix it. Only then will you restore life to my kingdom and earn your way back to my good graces. I see. Okay. So we gotta find some kind of cave. I like Scar. I mean, Scar is the worst and literally gaslit a child into thinking he killed his own dad, but you know, sometimes you got a little love in there for the villain. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Okay, oh my gosh, the cave is right here. I was about to be like, where's this cave at? I never saw this. I don't think this was here before. To be fair, I did look around this place. That was not here. Ooh. I wonder what's in here. Do you think a person will be in here? Probably, maybe not, but it'd be kind of cool if we just found a person in here. That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, lots of... Oh, what's that? How do I get over the... Oh. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay, there's one here. I want to see what this stuff is. What is this? We got a new ore. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a whole bunch of ores. Okay, that was a whole bunch of stuff actually. We've used some of that stuff before, so that wasn't that bad. We could use that stuff. I'm gonna get some more and see what's down there. Okay, we're gonna explore this cave. Oh, there is something new in there. What is this blue one? Oh, this crystal from the mines is infused with life. Throw it together with a few other magical ingredients, you may be able to improve your royal tools. Oh, it's a way to upgrade your tools. That's kind of interesting. There's also thorns growing down here. So the thorns for forgetting is going like down into the soil as well. Like it's going into absolutely everything it can get its hands on, which is not a good thing. It's kind of like a virus, you know, like spreading around. Okay. We'll get some more of these. I'm collecting as much as I can because what if I need it for a quest? At least I already collected it, you know. Okay, now we're on the tracks. Oh. There's still a lot of Atlantean stuff in here as well. I'm really, really excited for if we get Atlantis in here. I feel like we will because there's so much of the Atlantis items and like a lot of the architecture and stuff is in here. We've already found a crystal and went into an Atlantean cave. Like, I'm so sure Atlantis is gonna be here and I'm really excited. Actually, I might be almost the most excited for that one. That might actually be the one I'm the most excited for because that would be so cool. Atlantis is so underrated. Like, more people need to... Oh, I can't get there. Okay. More people need to be talking about Atlantis, okay? Okay. We can go up or to the side. I think this is just looping back to the beginning. So I'm just gonna run up here real quick. Oh. If the water is blocked, please read. Who wrote this? Me? Who wrote this? Did I write this? Okay. If the water's blocked, please read. These night thorns are getting worse and worse, but don't worry, I know how to stop them. I spilled some of my root beer on them and they shriveled up a little. If we could make a whole lot more root beer and use some of those candies to get it all fizzy, why, I bet we could get rid of all these night thorn roots. I left all the ingredients in the chest at camp. I just hope I can pull it all together in this barrel before the forgetting gets me too. Who wrote this? Search the mining camp. Okay. We need to make a whole lot of root beer. Let's get this. Who wrote that, do you think? Oh, we got a book. We just picked up a book or something. No, that's for a different root beer recipe. Nice. Root beer. Okay. Tell Merlin about what you found. Okay. Oh, I bet the root beer lets me get over there. Okay, because that's too low. So the root beer will probably raise the water level, and then we'll be able to get across to that side. Okay, let's go find Merlin. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Tatiana, I suspect you're dealing with another matter that might decide the fate of the whole village. Is it that serious? I didn't know it was that serious. But I suppose that's just all in a day's work for you. I found a certain surly lion in the giant skull in the elephant graveyard. A lion? You couldn't possibly mean Scar. That's right. He asked me for help to restore the sunlit plateau. Be very wary, my friend. Scar is just as treacherous as Ursula. He's not working with you out of kindness. There's always something in it for him. He seems nice enough. Can you imagine? Duly noted. I'll watch my back. He thinks he's king around here, and I'm just one of his hyenas. He thinks that. He really thinks that. Oh, that's just like him. The pompous, lazy miscreant. Oh my gosh, Merlin's not holding back. All of the villains in the valley, I have a special aversion. Of all the villains in the valley, I have a special aversion to Scar. He refuses to learn my name and insists on referring to me as the windbag with the pointy blue head, blue head feather, and the unkempt white mane. That's so savage of Scar. Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny, though. It is a little funny. It's kind of funny, but it's rude. It's rude, but it's kind of funny. So we'll just say it's rude. Rude indeed. Now, what did Scar tell you? He told me that if I wanted to restore life to the Pillar of Nurturing, I'd need to fix whatever was blocking the river in the... Is this Vitalis? Vitalis Mines? I'm saying it wrong. You guys tell me how to say it right, because you know I can't read. The Vitalis Mines. Good gracious, I'd forgotten all about those. I went inside and explored them. They're... oddly beautiful?
But
I would say oddly beautiful. They are. I wish I could remember what was in there. What was mined in there. The river is being blocked by the roots of some giant thorns that grew down from the cliffs above. My magic doesn't seem to work on them. I see, I see. Well, perhaps some more mundane substance could kill the night thorns at their roots. I found a note someone left tacked up in the mine, a bunch of ingredients lying around. Some crackling candies, and a recipe for extra fizzy root beer. Brilliant! This means your job is already half complete. Before you arrived, there was only one way we could keep night thorns at bay. Sugary carbonated beverages. Excuse me? So my magic is the equivalent of a real spicy root beer? Okay, I'll take it. Huh? Really? Like root beer? Precisely. The fizzier, the better. Of course, they only worked on the smallest, least virulent night thorns. But if you use that recipe to whip up some especially fizzy root beer and combine it with the crackling candy, why, that just might be enough to stop this problem at its root. We need Pop Rocks. We need Pop Rocks stat.
my hat to you.
Prepare extra fizzy root beer at a cooking station. Do I have everything? I don't think I have everything for such things. I love how I go and Chez Remy to cook, but not for anyone else. It's just cooking my own stuff. Like, they're hungry, and I'm like, hey, stay hungry. I'm busy. I do not have what I need to cook this. I love how Remy's here, too. Remy's like, what do you... Oh, do we not have... Oh, here it is. Root beer. Oh, my gosh. So we need some ingredients that I don't... We gotta go get these ingredients. Ginger. Ginger is in the Forgotten Lands. Are you saying I have to unlock the Forgotten Lands? I haven't unlocked the Forgotten Lands yet. Okay, well, I guess we'll unlock it. All right, it's actually been like a day later. I had to go ahead and open up the Forgotten Lands because that's where Ginger is. And for some reason, it wasn't registering. I had enough Ginger, even though I was given some items. At first, they weren't showing up. I don't know if it's just because my inventory was full, but now the candy's showing up. I had to go get more Ginger because this one Ginger I was given it wasn't registering it for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and make our recipe now, but it has been some time, so things may look a little different or something, because I had to kind of grind for Dreamlight because I didn't have enough Dreamlight. So now we are ready to hopefully make this recipe of root beer. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna autofill and start cooking. Hey! So I'm assuming this is what we needed. Prepare extra fizzy root beer. So now that I have root beer, can I make extra fizzy root beer? Is that the vibe? Is that what we're doing? Or is it just root beer with the rocks in it? Wait, we don't have the candies in here. Okay, it's saying it's not done even though we have root beer. So I'm wondering if, because I didn't realize this says dried ginger. I don't know if you guys can see. This actually is called dried ginger, which is the one it gave us, like that we got with the quest. So I'm assuming I have to do it with this, even though it didn't automatically pick it. But then I still don't understand why, when I went to go make it, like just a couple minutes ago, for me yesterday, it wasn't accepting it. So if we do, okay, maybe if we select the root beer, I don't want to do this wrong. Dried ginger, some of this and some of this. Maybe that's what changes it? Okay. I wish it told me that, or at least like a recipe called extra fizzy root beer came up, but it's dried ginger that makes it extra fizzy. Okay, well, we have it. So I guess I didn't have to go do all the unlocking that I did because the quest line wasn't clear. So if it's not clear for you, hopefully you've seen this first. I don't know why it's like that, but maybe that's something they'll have to kind of make a little more clear for when the game is full released, or update the quest, because that was a little confusing and it wouldn't like autofill or even dragging them in. I guess maybe some of you just dragged it in. I just assumed it would give me the recipe. But okay. Nonetheless, it's done. I've unlocked other stuff. That's fine. It happens, I guess. Okay, put the extra fizzy root beer and the crackling candies in the barrel. All right, I'm assuming we just place it inside of this barrel. There we go. Oh. And then it's going to disintegrate it. Maybe we should just have a big, like, candy party, and then all of the thorns would go away. We don't even need Dreamlight magic. Nice. Water level rose. Scar should be quite happy with us, which, I mean, if Scar's on your side, even if you're not necessarily on Scar's side, probably a good thing. I'm gonna say it's a good thing. Just because, you know, I'd rather not have Scar as my immediate enemy, you know? Okay, I don't know why we just had that. I don't know if that was supposed to be a cutscene or something. I'm just trying to collect this stuff. Okay, so I think we could just head on out. Let's see how happy Scar is with us. Man, I can't believe I left for like a whole day, did a grind, and then came back, and it was like, just the quest wasn't very clear. Nice. It's still purple though. Hello? My depression. Nice to see you. Okay. Am I supposed to follow them? I'm just gonna follow them. Sorry, Scar. Something came up. Oh. Is this a dark version of the... What? It's actually funny. I'm like all glowy in my nice fit and everything. Okay. Well, this place is Gross. What is going on here? I bet this memory is really important. All right, let's see. Oh, it was an item. So that's the forgotten. It's like this evil version of us. Or is it the version of us we forgot? I don't think we were wearing the same fit, so... Oh, am I supposed to press a button? We weren't wearing the same fit. I think they had like evil wings on or something. I don't know. I don't have evil wings. I don't have any wings on. Okay, Scar. Oh. Just joking. I have to show Merlin. Man, I'm still having frame rate dropping. Is anyone else experiencing this? I don't know. They said they fixed it, but it's kind of still a little, it's a little funky. Okay. Where is Merlin at? Merlin! In his house. Same. I'd be in my house too. Okay. Hello. Oh, I think Merlin's house actually also should look different. Yeah, Merlin's house also looks different.
Dream, you know?
Wow, it looks nice in here. Like, see how smooth all the frames are in here? I don't know why it's like that. But outside, it's just really rough. Running around outside. All right, Merlin, I found something. Lifeless orb of nurturing. Oh, that's what it dropped. Okay.
Well, hello.
Ah, I see you've solved the problem with the river in the Sunlit Plateau. But by the look on your face, I know there's something else bothering you. Come on, out with it. As I was coming out of the... Vitality's mines? I saw the Forgotten. Astounding. Well, don't stop there. What happened next? Merlin, the Forgotten looked just like me. Like you. Oh dear, this is very perplexing, Tatiana. Let me consider this. Well, it's possible that the Forgotten is a splinter of yourself that stayed behind when you left the valley long ago. A splinter of myself? How? As we grow up... Look, I told you guys, we grew up and forgot. As we grow up, there are always parts of ourselves that we leave behind. Pieces of us that no longer, I suppose you could say, fit. But just because we're finished with that part of ourselves, it doesn't mean that that part of ourselves is finished with us. That's kind of true. It's kind of true. In your case, this may all be manifesting itself a bit more literally. Merlin, is this all my fault? No, Tatiana, I assure you, none of this is your fault. I feel like it's our fault, straight up. Like, it's our fault. Cause and effect is tricky. The simplest action can lead to unexpected reactions. And here in the valley, things are especially complicated. All that matters is what you hold in your heart. We all know that you only want what's best for the village. We have to fix this. Well, I've always known that the key to restoring our valley lies with you, Tatiana. Well, speaking of restoring Dreamlight Valley, the Forgotten dropped this. Ah, the Orb of Nurturing! With this, we can restore the pillar in the Sunlit Plateau. Not so fast. Something's wrong with it. It's all dim inside. Yes, I see. Well, this orb feeds off of natural life. When you first placed it in the pillar in the Sunlit Plateau, it took quite a long time to thrive. Oh, I think that's... Wait, we never placed it. Oh, I guess the first time we ever placed these things in the plateau. So there was, I guess, a time when we were ruling the valley when we actually first set up these pillars and we're putting these things in there. So that's kind of interesting. We've never heard that before. I thought they were always here, but it looks like we've put them together. But once it did, it turned a dry desert into a lush oasis. You must plant it in the ground before the pillar and let nature take its course. Sounds like that's going to take a while. Well, yes, but there's no reason we can't help out nature with a bit of magical nurture. Huh? What do you mean? I finally remembered what we used to get from the Vitality's mines. It wasn't rare gems or precious materials. There are crystals that grow there. When combined with a few other magical ingredients, they bring life to the flora around the village at much greater speeds. I am 100% here to grow pumpkins faster, to grow things faster. I'm here for it. What might have taken months will take mere days. Now, first you'll have to dig up some Vitality's crystals from the mines. Then use them to create the miracle growth elixir. I took it upon myself to find the recipe after we spoke earlier. Once you've done all that, speak to me and I'll tell you the next step.
Thank you.
Okay, this is turning into a big adventure. Oh my gosh, do you see how much we have to collect? Rich soil and dreamlight? I need 1,000 dreamlight. Scar, you sent me on a goose chase. You sent me on a goose chase. Okay, so I think what we will do is pause it here before I collect this stuff. What I'll do is collect this stuff, and in the next episode of Dreamlight Valley, we'll basically go and continue the quest line. There's just a lot to collect, and I gotta figure out how to get rich soil. It says that it comes from everywhere when I was just looking at it. So I don't know. I dug around for like about 20 minutes, and I didn't really find it that much. So I'm probably gonna have to find a way to get it, do some more quests. And collected, we also need some dreamlight, which I only have, I think, 1,000 of because I just opened up the other part of this area. So the forgotten area. So that is going to take a minute as well just to get some more dreamlight. So I'm going to work on that stuff. And then in the next video, we'll kind of continue our journey and Scar's update. It is actually a lot bigger. I don't know if I just assumed during Scar's, like we would finish Scar's quest and then there would be other things to do, but I like that it's a longer kind of quest and it's more interesting. The overworld quests, you haven't seen them a lot on this channel, but they're really cool and they affect the valley a lot. There was one with Ursula, involving Ursula and Merlin and Mother Gothel, which was really interesting, and it affected other characters, like our Frozen characters, it affected them. Let me know what you think of Scar's update down below. Are you enjoying it? I think Lion King characters, I think they probably will come in their own realm, I'm assuming, and then they'll kind of come and live in the Sunlit Plateau. And do you think, you know, because we'll probably get a character for up here, I'm assuming as well, in the Forgotten Lands, because that's also empty. Do you think eventually we will be able to have more areas on the overworld or in the valley, basically, that it'll expand? I think that would be pretty cool to eventually get even more areas. Again, I've shown the map before and it's quite big, so maybe we will. I think that'd be something that's kind of cool, kind of like how Scar's update is, get overworld characters as well as updates with realms. I think that would all be really cool. What do you think about that? Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, remember to stay safe, hug your loved ones, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!